All right, welcome back. We're going to check in now with Josie Sturman. She's out at BWI with the power crews, the folks who are going to restore the power for folks who are going to be out, like more than 30,000, 35,000 right now already without power. Josie?
Kelly, they're not going to get to that work anytime soon. The wind here has intensified. We're at BWI at one of 4 current BGE staging areas. They are in the process of setting up a 5th staging area down at Six Flags, but for now they have 4 already set, and as of 6 o'clock tonight, they're going to be sending these crews to secure locations and hotels out of safety concerns because the wind has picked up and conditions have started to worsen out here at BWI and the other 3 sites that they've been dealing with. I want to bring in John Murak. You're dealing with the logistics for all of this. We talked to you yesterday as you were getting set, and now talk about what's going to happen as of 6 o'clock. Why do you got to get these guys out of here?
The worst of the weather is yet to come, so we want to make sure that they're in a safe and secure place, and the staff here at our site, safe, secure place as the worst of the storm comes through. So as the crews come in off the field tonight from doing their work, or come in from coming in from out of state, we bring them in, lock them down, get them fed, get them to the hotel, and get them secure.
And yesterday we saw you doing a ton of work to set up this tent where you've been providing these meals every day. They were jackhammering, drilling this thing into the ground. Any concerns about that tent overnight, and is that one of the reasons you have to get people out of here?
Well, our concern is just the general weather conditions and having folks on the road during the severe wind and high water and at night in the darkness. It's just absolutely unsafe to travel. So we want to make sure everyone is safe and secure. We feel confident that the infrastructure, the tents, the trailers, and everything we have will be in place tomorrow morning. We'll have people back here early tomorrow morning trying to get the leading edge on what we know the damage is and getting our people back on the street to restore service tomorrow morning. And
you've been doing this more than 20 years. You've seen storms like this come and go. What's your impression of this? You're standing out here today freezing to death. What's your take?
It's this is a big storm. It has potential to inflict a lot of damage, and we're doing everything we can to be ready for it and ready to punch right back when we can tomorrow morning.
And you have 1,000 people you're anticipating just at this staging site alone. That takes a ton of resources to feed them, to get them to hotels. That's a lot of work, and that falls on your team. That's what you've done in preparation.
It's our team and our team across the company and a host of suppliers and a support network that all comes together to have an operation like this go very smoothly. So really it's kudos across the board to hundreds and hundreds of people involved trying to make this happen.
And there have been a lot of outages already reported today. You guys can't get out and really start working on those, though. Explain why.
We've had some folks out working on outages that we can get to with the high wind. We really are restricted at putting the buckets in the air, so we'll do what we can. And as this storm intensifies, we're just going to have to pull folks back for safety.
Any idea time frame? Have you guys gotten any idea from your experts on when you think you might be able to get back to power restoration in big numbers?
We have to monitor the forecast. Right now, we're looking for the worst of the storm to come from now this evening through midnight hours into early morning, tapering off by daylight. We're hoping we're bringing folks back in by daylight and hoping we're ready to roll as soon as possible thereafter.
All right, John Murak with BGE dealing with the logistics of getting as many as 4,000 people on the road to restore your power when it becomes possible. As we mentioned, 1,000 of those people will be working right here from this BGE staging area at BWI. As John was telling you before, they're going to use these school buses, each one with a label for a hotel, to get these guys out of here to get a good night's rest in hope that come daylight tomorrow morning, they'll be able to get out and do some work. At this point, it's just not possible. They are monitoring the weather as we are, hoping to get out there and deal with your power issues. As we heard yesterday, your power issues are their power issues at home. They don't have, they're having the same problems you are, and they want to get them taken care of as much as possible. We're live now at BWI. Josie Sturman, ABC 2 News. Back to you guys. All right.